Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crazy Cube Dude here, and I'm back. Holy crap! Yeah, actually, consistent this time. I'm recording this mostly all in one sitting. I'm taking breaks in between parts and whatnot, but here we go. We're on Pyramid, or what is this stage called? I can never remember the name of this stage, mostly because actually, best time to get into it. This is one of my least favorite sections of the game. These pyramid levels right here. I couldn't tell you why. This level is actually, I feel like this level is, sometimes it feels longer than Tails' last stage, actually. But yeah, actually, if I'm remembering correct, this is Tails' second to last stage in the game. From here, it's Sonic and, what? Two Knuckles stages, and the rest is Sonic. Yeah, we don't have very much to do. We have 3 levels here. Or I know way too much about this, and I'm kind of spoiling it. But, whatever. I'm just moseying on through. There are tons of alternate ways you can take here. That guy right there is he is mean. He's a mean robot. Alright, let's, just some of the placement. I think that's what some of my problem with this level is. The enemy placement is really, just mean sometimes. And if you can't tell, you have to blow up all the dynamite so that the pillars will lower. I figured that didn't take any explaining, but for those of you who could not infer that from, the product you are watching, yes, this is a product. No, I'm not that fancy. This is not a product. This is a piece of barely put together entertainment. No, I'm kidding. There was a lot of effort put into this, trust me. A lot of time and a lot of, oh my god, why is this not working? Let's mosey along here. I might say that a lot. I don't know. All these monkeys are just they're mean because all they do is just throw bombs at you. Don't be like me and think you can't on my first run and think you can't destroy these blocks. I got stuck here for a solid 5 minutes because for whatever reason I forgot you could destroy these. The things with the cat on them. And so I just could not progress through the stage at all. So don't be me. Alright. After this, though, we do get a really cool Sonic stage with one of the best power-ups for him. One of the most useful, actually, if you know how to use it. Here, actually, Tails does have an upgrade here. I might have already skipped it. I'm not 100% sure. I actually hardly ever take this path, but this is actually a shortcut. Take that path if you want an easy time. Otherwise, that section is kind of annoying with the platforming. I literally have never taken that path before, and it just happened. So, hey, you're discovering things new with me all the time. Yeah, I totally missed his power-up. I believe it was the Mystic Melody that Tails got in this stage. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, yeah. So, hey, I'm not going to get every power-up. I'll show that off in bonus episodes, I think.
Very good.
I'm just kind of going through the game right now. I realistically maybe should have been able to show off everything, but I have to go back for stuff anyway. Stage 11. Sonic's next stage. Let's go, boys. I have spent a lot of time in this stage trying to perfect it. I probably won't, but I'll do my best. You want to jump through all those, if you're going for points, if you're going for the A rank, you want to jump through as many of these as you possibly can, as fast as you can, because they will give you points. The more you can get in sequence, the better. And this song is awesome, by the way. Like I said, I love most, if not every single song in this game. But the gimmick of this stage, time switches. Thank you, Omo Chow. You're explaining what I was just about to. Whoa, camera. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, the camera messed me up. Of course. Alright, whatever. Shake it off. Like I said, I was expecting things to be weird. If you don't get the timing right on... It's like the game knows, like I said, it's like the game knows it's being recorded and it wants me to show off things I wouldn't normally show off because I know how this game works and what to do. Oh, yeah, I say that and the universe is out to make me look like an idiot when I say I know what I'm doing. And right here, the upgrade is right in front of us. The bounce bracelet. Press the B button in the mid-air to use the bounce attack, and you can gain altitude with it. And yes, it is an attack. It does damage. And of course, you just had to do that, didn't you? And now we're back here. I apologize for the major suckage you are witnessing right here. Maybe I can redeem myself here. Maybe I'll like I've had trouble in some of these stages, and I'll like have a perfect run in the last 2 Sonic Space levels. Just watch. I'm not gonna bother with these clowns this time. Ah. Gamma, Omega, I don't think so. I don't care what you are, you're annoying. What's annoying about those guys is that they just continuously fire. Ah, I like, okay. I actually usually do have some trouble there, oddly enough. I don't need you, Omo Chow. Pick up that thing and put it on the platform. Do exactly what I just did. You don't even need my commentary. But actually, if you just notice, I used the bounce technique to get on the rail much faster and much more smoother. You have to position yourself just right, otherwise that'll happen. But if you can, it makes life really easy. Well, and if it doesn't glitch and you phase through it like that, which can also happen. Trust me, it can and will happen. But that is actually in City Escape, when you were grab that and run and just go as fast as you can. You can activate that by running it into it. You don't have to set this thing down. Just run and go. Don't worry about enemies. Just go. You could just go. But as I was saying, in City Escape, in that giant... I wasn't trying to throw it at him. Thank you. But in those long stairways where you could grind on the rails, it's much easier to speed that section when you have the bounce bracelet. Trust me. Here, try to not get stopped by as many ghosts as you possibly can, and if you're good enough to get that light section, like I was not this time, you can get through the section quickly. Try and get as many points here as you can, but do not get caught by the ghosts, otherwise you will not make it. Well, like 1 time, maybe 2 times you can make it, but not too many times. You can hear this timer slowly ticking in the background if you pay attention. But if you notice, I'm somersaulting under a lot of doors when they're about to close. If you, that's how you can get through it if it's just enough space. Golden enemy, really? I got messed over on that one. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to keep my content as clean as I possibly can, to be honest with you. But I don't know how long that's gonna last. I might get rid of that moniker. If kids want to watch me, then that's on them. I don't know, maybe it'll depend on the game. That's might be how I do things. Thank you, automatic running section. You're a detriment in 06, but you're very helpful here. And I believe I'm actually at the end of the level. Yes, I am. That double loop tells you you're at the end of the level. One of the longer Sonic stages in the game, next to the space levels. I mean, it makes sense, but let's see how I did here. I died a couple times.
Barely made it.
Exactly. E for exactly. I completely forgot to start the timer, but you know what? It'll be okay. I'll figure it
That
out.
Egghead sure loves mechanical things, doesn't he? I'll bet he has 1 or 2 spaceships lying around here somewhere.
The door's locked. We need a key to get in there.
That'd be some convenience.
No problem. We can find it. Right, Knuckles?
Having a...
Find the key. We're counting on you, buddy. The world's greatest treasure hunter.
When you get volunteered for something just because you're good at it. Been there, done that, Knuckles. Trust me. First thing you want to do, activate that switch, go in here, and you get the hammer gloves. Increases your punch attack power, and now you can break through iron containers. As you have guessed, yes, there will be, not an emerald shard this time. We're looking for keys, but there will be a key that is in an iron container, or something of the sort. Unfortunately, you can't somersault as Knuckles to get under those when there's just barely enough space. But in this one, we are kind of bouncing between these three different rooms here, just searching for a blip. So we've been in the red room. There was nothing there. We've been to the we've taken the path down to the middle room and now to the green room, and there's nothing there. All we can do to search for it in the blue path is to go back the way we came, because there's no way directly from green to blue without going through the main hallway here. And if we don't find it there, then it's in the hallway between blue and red. So it's not exactly hard. It's just a map that you have to kind of keep circulating. Oh, actually, I see a key up there. Convenient. And I'm pretty sure I just saw Big. Yeah, I did. Big is in the power plant facility for some reason. Ah. I'm trying to get the key. Let me get the key. Awesome. I don't know what key that was. That's a beetle, not a frog. I thought that was the frog that Big might be looking for, but no. Alright, so I really hope you got that ability when I told you to, because that's the only way you're getting in here. And yes, apparently it was in over here in the blue area. Over here. Wow, that was stupid. If you dig in the center of those mouths, that it'll teleport you. I don't know if I've gone over that yet. I don't think I have. So we're not finding it, so we go back the way we came. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Alrighty. And now it's literally just about looping back and around until we find the next one. Oh yeah, I forgot there's nothing in here. Alright. Okay, if I have to say anything about not liking certain aspects of the soundtrack, it might have to be like the Knuckles and Rouge levels are probably my least favorite in terms of actual soundtrack. But even then, like, they're fine in game. I wouldn't exactly listen to them on my own accord, but they're not awful. I'll go check green real quick. Yeah, I'll go check green real quick, and then if it's not here, I will take the green path to go red. Turns out it's not here. Ow. Ow. Literally with these big ghost guys, just smash the punch button, and 90% of the time you'll be okay. I don't know why you homed onto him. I wasn't trying to do that. So thank you for that, Knuckles. Yeah, of course. The last one would be right where we started. You know, if the radar was... I know I said I wouldn't complain too much about this, but if the radar was any sort of competent like it was in SA1, this wouldn't have been a problem. I think I know where it is. I think it's in that empty slot where the scarab is. No? Oh, yeah, there it is. So, I could have circumvented all of that with the last one if I had picked that up in the beginning, because I knew it was there.
Yeah, I feel good.
Still got a B rank, though. I don't mean to beat dead horses, but when things pop up, I can't help but notice them. This boss is actually really fun and really... it can be fun, but it can be annoying. Oddly enough, though... well, not oddly enough. If you know what you're doing and you're fast and skilled enough and lucky enough, you can get this guy in 1 to 2 cycles. I have done it. It is possible. But what you want to do is don't run full speed around the arena just yet. He'll throw these fireballs. You can just run and avoid them to dodge him. And then so when he stops, run over here, hit this ghost. That flips the timer. The sun opens up. And now you can jump, dig him up, and then run. And if you can keep the... Crap, I didn't do that. I didn't do it that well. If you can keep up with him and keep the pace, you can get multiple hits on him. But, of course, I failed a little miserably because I was cutting too much into the corner. But you see, you run just fast enough to where you can catch up to him if you're skilled enough. I'm going to see if I can get him again. I'm going to see if I can get him, get his health bar down, like, really far. If you do... if you do make turn around and make him turn around before he stops and does that wall of fire, he will turn around and actually notice you. So let's see. Come on. Oh, come on. Ah. Now that I've done 2 hits on him, he'll actually start doing his charge up move, and I do recommend running full speed here. Yeah, when he starts doing this, I recommend running full speed. If you do that, he shouldn't catch up to you. But be warned about when watch for him when he does stop doing that, so you don't accidentally. You know what? I will show it off actually. Yeah, see, if you try and beat him to the punch, he'll just turn around and do that. So it's not that big of a problem. So just wait for him to do that. All right. Come on, let's end this right now. No multi-phase boss. Let's end this right now. Bingo. Yes, you can't. I proved it right there. You can hit him multiple times in one go. Only 4 hits. Not a bad boss at all. It was not a hassle. That was easy. That was easy, Knuckles. And you know what? I think I might relegate all these desert levels to one episode because I forgot to do the timer in the beginning. So I think after this boss and cutscenes, I'm gonna call it a part. I love this theme for Eggman, and I love this cutscene for it.
Just leave it to me.
This time, as well as the Chaos Emerald.
This game has got to be one of the most like evil the Doctor's ever been. I'm the Eggman, is what I am. I am the Eggman. I've got the master plan. I am the Eggman. Perfect. This cutscene is great, and I love it. But this line and a cutscene that plays later that I'll point out is proof that this version of Eggman is probably like the most dark we've seen Eggman, even in 06. He says, "This time I'll take your lives as well as the Chaos Emeralds. I'll take your lives." That is that is a line said in a video game about a 3'3" hypersonic hedgehog. But if you can't tell, you want to avoid this guy's attacks, get around him when you can, and the platforms spit out, and and you can homing attack. Don't homing attack too quickly, and you can homing attack up there. There's no way to circumvent this part of the fight, or there's no way to circumvent this at all. If you do fall off of this, you have a slight chance to catch yourself if you're quick enough, but otherwise it mostly is a one-shot trip to get up there. And once he starts doing this, get on the lower platform, like I said. Maybe he'll do a headbutt move. There's a chance he will. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. If you fall down there in the bottom pit, I'll actually show that off here. Nope, he's just doing that again. Out. Well, yeah. Thanks for hitting me with that. So I'm gonna hide from his attack down here. You do have to keep mashing the button to get out of that, but it's not that deadly. And there's items and rings and stuff like that for you. But with that, this boss is defeated. And this is actually, funny enough, this is one of the few bosses. This is the only boss, I believe, outside of character bosses, that both stories end up fighting. And no, you don't fight this guy as Shadow. But here we have another oddly CG cutscene. I don't know why they decided to make this one CG.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe they do CG cutscenes to mark the end of a section, like a chunk of the game, and the last one was the Prison Island one, and now that we have this one here. I'm not sure, but of course Sonic just barely makes it on, but of course he's fast, so he does anyway. I'm gonna let a couple cutscenes play out, and I'll call it a part, guys. Yeah, Sonic has to chase Eggman to space.
So this is the space.
Definitely not the first time he's done that.
Is everyone all right? We should be landing.
Did someone did someone let Captain Olimar shuttle this thing?
What do you mean, don't sweat it? Right?
Or pilot this thing?
We're gonna crash this thing if you keep that up. Oh no! Don't touch that lever!
I love that cutscene. Speaking of bad piloting, I guess Knuckles took his piloting instructions from Captain
What's
Olimar.
up with that knucklehead anyway? Trying to take over the shuttle.
Boo! Bad pun! Bad pun!
Where did he go now?
Looks like he bailed.
This place looks deserted, dusty too.
This place
Why
was
are you
shut down
here,
5
Amy?
years ago because of a terrible accident. The first Bernoulli spherical space colony, called ARC.
I mean, I guess he might be able to connect the satellites down here, but how is he online? Does he have his own server? But what did it be? I don't know. I'm thinking too much into it.
Now it's an abandoned ark, wouldn't you say?
There's not much time left before Eggman fires.
Can
that
you
weapon.
replace Amy's name with Mrs. Obvious? She only serves one purpose in this game, and it's the end. It's the end.
Someone designed that
Like the
weapon to be
very end.
impenetrable from outside attacks. Its defense shields are super strong, so we have to find a way to destroy it from
Isn't
inside.
that a
This,
chaos
yes, this
emerald?
theme right here. It's so Tron Legacy. I swear, that's what it feels like.
After researching the real
I will
emerald,
never not say that.
It has the same wavelength and properties, but it's less powerful than the real one. It's designed to reverse the energy field inside the Chaos Emeralds and blow up. It looks so real, even a machine can't tell the difference. I'll find the power supply and destroy it. Sonic, you find the controller, okay?
So, you can't replicate an actual Chaos Emerald,
Switch
but
the
you can.
Chaos
Okay,
Emeralds
whatever.
when the machine is stopped, right?
This isn't a bad plan, actually, to be fair. It's pretty simple.
I hate you. You guys always leave me behind and have all the fun.
Yes, we do, and that's because your only two playable adventure, quote-unquote, adventure appearances were SA1, and you were kind of slow and had a weak hammer, and, oh, I didn't mean to start the level, oops. You were kind of slow and had a weak hammer, and in '06 you were very slow and had a weak hammer, and, well, '06 was '06, that's a different story. Anyway, with that being said, thank you all for watching this part of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Hero Story Part 3. On to Part 4, where we take on the Space Colony. Possibly the last part or two, depending on how fast I'm able to do things. Thank you all for watching. This has been Crazy Cube Dude. I will see you all for the next part. Peace out, everybody.